I'm working on the micro house again today. Let's see the progress. So, haven't touched the siding yet. Probably the last thing I do. My step is holding up well. You come inside here, and here is the little kitchenette. I'm about 50% done. It's going to get a foot pump, water jug, and a 5-gallon bucket drain for the sink. I made these humongous gargantuan shelves. They're over 2 inches thick just because I had the material and I thought it would look nice. There's going to be a door right here that's going to open this far to give you access inside here to grab things and for storage. This is actually going to eventually be a shelf that's decked in metal, and if a flue is ever put in here for a stove, it's going to go out the roof right there. And I'm going to cover this in metal so that way the heat gets radiated into the room and stays away from the wood. And I'm working now on the little office desk area. And what I decided to do, which is a huge mess, I'm going to build everything in place, and then I'm going to come in here and spend an entire day grinding and sanding. It's going to make a ton of dust. I'm going to put a blower in that window to bring air through. And it's going to be a horrible day. I got to wear a mask and goggles, the whole thing, but I'll be able to sand everything down after I get it installed. So the sanding will happen last. That'll be after I do all the window trim and all the shelves and things like that. The bathroom nook is underway. I've got a couple big panels here, and I've got to put a cleat on the wall and a lot of trim. I'm going to make I'm going to find a nice big slab here to be above the door, and you're going to open a door. I'm going to make the door open this way, so that way if you were, say, in the kitchen or at the desk, you would walk over here, you'd flip the door open, and you would walk in to the tiny, tiny little bathroom cubby. And this will also have a lot of room for storage in here. I can't emphasize enough, this is a tiny space. It's 8 by 10 on the exterior. So it's almost 7 by 9 on the interior. It's very, very, very small. And the ceiling is 8 foot high on the high side and like 6'2" on the low side. So yeah, it's a small space. So the goals for the day are going to be to do some more framing down here. I got a nice cool slab I'm going to use as the foot that holds this like little seam together. And also this overhang's really generous, so you can actually slide like your computer underneath this thing when not in use. Stay tuned for a bunch more updates.